Okay, what's going on? This is Dorian. This will be Dorian Daily number 10, and this will be one of my pro commentaries on BigfatGG. And GG is having a fun time playing Dungeons and Defenders at the exact same time, so kind of ignore that. I imagine he'll exit the game in the next couple of seconds. He's playing as Ryze, and just so you know, if you haven't seen my other pro commentary on St. Vicious, this will be just his point of view. This will be him playing a solo queue game, and his rating is like 2200 or something like that. So we're going to try and kind of analyze his game and see how a pro player plays. Looks as if they have a jungle Karthus, perhaps, maybe. Yes, they do. And Tryndamere is soloing those golems by himself, which is very funny. Enemy team has invaded and stolen the blue. I think that's Loco. I think Loco's on the other team. Oh, and he's laning against Chouster middle, so this should be a pretty good game to cast. Early on, he's just going to focus on last hitting, getting some nice harass there on Chouster. Those dangerous caster minions hit him for 11 damage each there, so that was kind of huge. If you will notice the way that BigfatGG plays, I'm just going to call him GG from now on, he uses smart casting only. So smart casting really helps for champions like Ryze, where you can spam all of your spells reasonably close within the same kind of time. And I think the biggest matchup that personally met from the like the health potion, I guess nerf from like what it used to heal and it only heals 150 now is middle, because I think middle lanes you kind of need those potions, and that's kind of where the meta went. I don't know if Boots 3 pods middle was a meta thing or something like that, but I think it really does hurt the middle characters more than anything, because they kind of do need that sustain, and if they're even close to half, junglers will see that and just salivate at the lips at a chance to rape a nigger. So right now, he's pretty much, it's just the beginning laning phase where he'll be last hitting and stuff like that. So unless anything specific comes into play, we're just going to talk about whatever comes to mind. And I'm just only going to say that once, because there will be a bunch of times during this game where basically nothing will be happening. So we'll try and talk about as many things as I can. Real quickly, I just made a last hitting guide. I just posted that on ROG. Some of you guys may have already seen that. If last hitting is one of your biggest weaknesses or your biggest leaks in this game, I recommend going and watching that. It's give some kind of insightful information on how to last hit if that's something that you're really lacking in. So right now, all lanes are kind of even. Everything's kind of passive. Jungle Karthus is Jungle Karthus. Chouster trying to go. Oh no, BigfatGG. Trying to go in for some harass, and they gotta just trade a little bit there. Nothing too dangerous yet. And the good thing about GG is the more levels that he gets, obviously the higher his Q will be, and the more mana he'll have each level as well too. So each level 5, 7, 9, his Q will just continuously hit for harder and harder. Obviously the same goes for Chouster as well too on Xerath with his Q, but it's kind of good for us as well too, or good for the viewers that we get to watch a Ryze game, because I think out of all of GG's champions in his repertoire, this will probably be one of his best, and I think he'd tell you the same. So hopefully we don't get any trolls or feeders or anything like that, and we'll be able to see a good game. It kind of might be already too late for that, as they have Karthus jungling, so who knows. I'm just going to quickly make sure. Yes. I actually recorded one of these once and didn't hit the record button, so that was like fuck my life moment. So thank God this one is being recorded. And excuse me real quick, I'm just going to take a drink. So he's calling MIA, nice smart move. Let's see what he goes back to first. So it looks like he wants the tier, but instead he picks up Mana Crystal, Ruby Crystal, and like 3 potions or something like that. So Pretty much just going to be a boring walk to mid. And I don't think I've seen any ganks yet from either team, but the only downside to making one of these pro commentaries this way is that I'm unable to see everything else on the map, which is kind of shitty, but it is what it is. There's not much we can really do about that until Riot decides that implementing a replay system is beneficial to them. Chelsea's going to pick up the kill, but it's just a question of if GG's going to be able to pick it up or not. Here we go. He's kind of orb walk. This is the biggest thing with Ryze. You want to orb walk. So he's going to walk, do his spell, walk, do his spell. Oh, he just got fucking owned there hard by the brush. Oh, he picks up the kill, and Okamura on Riven there was going to try and come in and help out, but I think he knew better. If he was to come in and try and do anything to GG, he would just shit on his face. Monkey style. So that was first blood that Chowster got, and GG picked up a follow-up kill afterwards as well too. But unfortunately for the enemy team, he has blue buff. So Ryze with blue buff, OP. He's gonna be able to farm that Q. Obviously, he's gonna go back. He's gonna pick up the tier. It's pretty obvious. He might. No, he went for that. He went for the catalyst. I thought he might go for the tiers just so he could spam as much mana as he could with the blue buff activated. But picking up the catalyst is obviously a really great idea as well too. It'll give him more sustain in the lane. With the extra little bonus that it gives whenever you level up, so. So it looks like top's getting pushed back a little bit. Tryndamere having a hard time up there, maybe. Again, one of those things we're not going to be able to really see very much of. One of the other bad things as well about casting games like this is that it's difficult to see the CS and kind of how far each team is ahead of the other. So we'll kind of try and keep an eye on when he presses the tab button and try and keep a conscious eye out for that. My blue is new, Trind. Take red. Want it? I love the way that people that can barely speak English talk. It's almost like a baby, like an infant. Just great. That's how hard the English language is to people that have never, like it is in their native language. It's so amusing to me. Really quickly as well too, while nothing's going on here, I don't think he's going to look bottom because he doesn't really look around when he's playing. But I'm doing an RP giveaway that I will be doing just tomorrow, I'm not going to say tomorrow because who knows when you're watching this. I'm going to be doing it on Sunday, December 18th. And I will be doing that giveaway to any one of the people that subscribes to my own TV channel. So if you guys would like to have a shot at winning a $25 RP, all you got to do is go to Own TV and subscribe or follow to my Own TV channel. So I'll leave that link in the description here, so you guys don't have to go and look for it. Up top, Tryndamere picks up a kill, and Chowster looks like he's going to go and... Oh, no, they're not swapping blue. It looked like he was either going to go swap blue or go top. One of the things as well, too, to note that what GG is doing when he is having a hard time last hitting... Wow, I don't even know how that hit him. That was weird. When he's having a hard time last hitting, or if he knows that he's going to hit one and then miss another, he'll use his volley of spells to kind of CS where he normally wouldn't have been able to get one. Which is pretty cool, considering, Ryze doesn't have AoE until, he has a little bit of AoE with his E, but he doesn't have any AoE really until he's popped his ultimate. So most of his damage is single target. Obviously, people already know that. Somebody told me to try and dumb things down and make things more simple and talk about the simple things as well, too, and kind of not downplay it. Because a lot of people, they don't know. They don't know any better, and... kind of good to explain step by step what these guys are doing, what they're doing. Because obviously, the biggest misconception is that everybody says, "Oh, well, I'm a really good player and I don't deserve to be in ELO hell." Well, that's just hopeful thinking, and I'm sure in a perfect world where trollers didn't exist, maybe you'd be able to climb up ELO hell. But I think the system is there for a reason. It's there to differentiate the people that are bad. Well, not bad, less skilled from the pro players like, CLG, TSM, any other team, EG, Dignitas. That's the big thing, and that's the difference. So, again, BigfatLP or GG trying to do some orb walking there. He was almost within range to get another Q and maybe even activate another W, and he just barely missed that, it looked like. And yeah, that's what I think my biggest problem is with people that are thinking like that, because I am at 1700 and I still don't feel as if I'm out of ELO hell. I think ELO hell is it's not a real thing. Obviously, it's like a figment of our imagination as League of Legends players. But I do agree with some aspects of it, but not all of it. And I really feel like there is a difference to why these players are better than the rest of us. And it's not just luck. It's not just they won 10 games at the beginning of the season, so obviously they're always going to be high elo. Because if you'll notice, most of the people that were ahead in Season 1 are back up there again Season 2 now. So don't think that you're amazing all the time. And I'm not trying to say this to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that, but being cocky and having confidence is one thing. But it looks like I got a little bit of trade going off here. But Chouster's got basically no damage right now on Ryze. So that trade went pretty well for GG, all things considered, considering Chouster used his ultimate and looks like he had to leave. So big fat GG getting some free farms. And he's got a member. There's a lot of members of really good teams on here. Chouster he's playing against. He's also playing against Prawley, who is from Reflex Gaming. And on the enemy team is Loco Doco. And I think one of Loco Doco's teammates is the Karthus. Yeah, Karthus, this guy. This is one of Loco's teammates. So overall, pretty good game. That's what I kind of would like to see more of in the higher Q games. I mean, I know occasionally, every now and then, people that are 1700 to 1800 are going to win 10 games in a row and get to 2000 and then kind of be out of their element when they get to that place. But, it is what it is. That's just something that will kind of happen with people. People will get better as well, too. So his other item that I didn't cover, his first, I guess one of his more core items that you'd get for Ryze would be the Merc Treads. And he's most likely getting that just simply for the Xerath stun. Xerath is his stun is very annoying, and if you can half the duration of it, it's pretty good as well too. Riven also has a really annoying stun, and so does Malphite and Sauna. So it's a pretty good pickup for him, and it's usually a pretty common pickup for Ryze anyways, regardless of how much CC the team has. So it looks as if the Tryndamere is going to be baiting for Ryze to show up. Probably gets a really nice ultimate there and gets Big Fat GG away from being able to kill the other guy. BigfatLP still doesn't care, he's going in, and he picks up the double kill. And right there, it kind of goes to show the power of not only Big Fat GG, but Tryndamere as well too, because he baited for so long there, and he's full HP, which is kind of ridiculous. They exhausted him, he was fighting 2v1, and that's the one thing we should really talk about as well too while we got the chance, while he's going back to base, is baiting like that. Being map aware and being able to kind of consciously keep your head on a swivel and realize where everybody's coming from and what's going on everywhere on the map rather than what's going on just right in front of you is something that everybody needs to practice if you want to become better at this game. Because basically what happened there, if Sil Soil or Sil Soul or whatever didn't try and bait there, it definitely wouldn't have been a kill or even that double kill. Or wouldn't have been a double kill or even a kill is how I meant to say it actually. Picking up that double kill, as good as GG played that, I'd probably have to say all the credit would go to the Tryndamere because without him doing that bait, nothing would have happened. And it would have just either killed him or ran off or whatever. So May, who is also a Korean guy, no offense to Koreans or anything like that, I know from playing with him a couple times and seeing boxes and broken English all the time, that he is definitely Korean. He was calling for the red there, which I think is a really great thing to do, especially if your AD carry is ahead at all, or if they have gap closers like Vayne or Tristana. Keeping Loco coming in here to get some harass off on GG, but instead he jumps away, he Mario style, and you'd normally assume probably on paper that Ryze would have a tough time winning against Xerath because of the whole range thing, but it didn't go that way this game, and It's difficult to kind of talk about why it went that way, other than just Ryze being a particularly strong laner. Oh my god, what the hell just happened there? How did they get pushed away? That was pretty funny. They could have taken a lot more damage than that there. So there's just going to be some basic farming going on right now. And Tryndamere is doing something really nice here that I'm going to point out. He could be top, and he could be split pushing like really hard right now. But instead, since his top turret is down, he went bottom. Yeah, he just went bottom. He picked up a free kill. That's another thing I think as well too that a lot of people do when the lane is pushed or when the tower is down. They'll just continue to go there, and when they continue to go there, they leave the other lanes open. GG's kind of getting caught out of position here. If he is able to fight on the Karthus, he might be able to turn this fight around. Yeah, he knows better. He's going to go stand right in the middle of the Karthus. No, 1v2 he's not able to pull out very much there, but that's kind of obvious. The range on it is so ridiculous. When he gets a death cap later on, Chaucer's definitely going to be one of the bigger problems just because of the skill difference. What the hell? Oh, free kill. Tryndamere dive. So right now the game looks as if it could be snowballing out of control really fast right here. GG himself is already 3-0. The score I think is 7-1. I can't really tell. GG's quality is kind of meh. I don't know. I hope the quality for this doesn't ruin too much between all the editing process and everything that kind of goes with it. But if you do notice that the quality is bad, it is not my problem. Well, it's not my... There's nothing I can do about it. Personally, I can't do anything about that. It's just the stream quality that he chooses to use, and, So he's got 122. And I wasn't able to see what anybody else had. Wow, Okamura really caught out of position here, and GG goes to 4-0. So, what the fuck moment there from... that guy. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what he was thinking. So now GG's going back to base, and he is going to... Wow, he does what I do, actually, which is not something, I don't know. This is what I do, and I don't think it's... When I do it, I always think I might be doing it the wrong way, but now that he does it, I kind of feel better about it. I kind of get one of all the items that I'm going to get later on, and it kind of turns you into a very strong, kind of tanky AP. And right now, you can see that he picked up the makings for the Frozen Heart, the Glacial Shroud, and he's already got the Negatron Cloak, he's got the Catalyst, and he's also got the Tear. So basically, he's got one of everything for everything that he's going to make. I don't think he'll ever turn the Tear into anything, just because I've never seen a Ryze do that, but... Goes for the dive. Whoa! GG. Oh, that was really funny because I was actually half expecting that there was a chance that him pushing or Loco pushing him away might have saved him. May trying to make some plays here, but ends up being a trash can. That'll happen a lot. Making plays, being a trash can. That happens a lot. That's another one of the things you can really learn a lot from this movie as well too. Try not to make plays when you're a trash can. Trash cans will usually never successfully make plays. But yeah, that's just kind of common knowledge. This Tryndamere trying to get face-to-face with Chaucer, giving him a love kiss to the face. I think that if he would have just kept trying to kill Okamura, he might have been able to, but, whatever. Karthus comes in with the big ult, and by big I mean little, because he's from the jungle, and he probably has, back in 20 AP. Kinda tickles. Nothing special. But it's good for the game, good for the commentary, because more importantly, this game could go longer, and it could be closer. So that's what will happen, and that's another thing we can talk about as well too. While we have the chance, is that that's a really common thing that happens in solo queue as well too. Most of the time, you'll feel very ahead, and you'll play a lot more comfortably. And when you do that, you're going to be making a lot more mistakes because you feel like you're strong, and you could be, but even if you get caught out of position, it still gives you... Well, yeah, when you're caught out of position, you pretty much get gibbed every time, and that's just kind of something that goes with being ahead. You feel as if that you can't be killed, or you feel as if you're so far ahead that dying once won't matter. And then the same snowball effect that happened for you and your team goes the exact opposite way for you. So that's kind of something to minimize as well while you're playing. Lokodoko picking up a kill there on Insec. And then he says something faggoty like Loco would say. That's one of the things personally that I don't know. It's one of my pet peeves, and one of the things that drives me crazy is when people say shit in solo queue that doesn't accomplish anything. It's just that you could have fucking smashed your face on the keyboard and had a bunch of fucking random combination of letters come out, and it would mean the exact same thing as if you said "what the fuck ... ... or when you die somebody's like ... So that personally for me pisses me off, and I have no problem saying that. And I think that's something that everybody should stop, not because it pisses me off, but because it accomplishes absolutely nothing. I mean, all you're doing is making the person that you say that to feel bad or worse or angry, like me. And it like I said, it doesn't help your team at all. It's the opposite of what you should be trying to do. And, that's kind of trying to, win the game, keep morale high, and, all that kind of shit that goes with winning. So GG and the Soraka are chilling here, waiting for somebody to walk through these bushes so we can get a free kill. But the Soraka looks like he's going to be taking lots of deeps. Oh, this could be good. Trinamir and Ryze coming in from the back. Chaucer getting fucking blown up. Trinamir chasing on Loco. Trinamir picks up Loco, and GG's going to try and pick up on this Sona. Oh, my monitor's going to turn off really quickly there from not clicking it for a while. GG picks up a kill on iNubish. Nubish also a member of Reflex Gaming, and they're going to try and chase down this Malphite. Looks like they're going to be able to. Chauster is also being chased down by GG. GG's trying to catch up desperately, but I don't think he's going to be able to. If he gets one Q off, though, he'll be able to kill him. Yeah, he picks up the kill, and Chauster tried to get the stun there, but he died before his Q even hit him. So probably still getting chased. May looks like he might go down. Maybe not. No, May doesn't go down. May kills probably down. May victorious. So right now, I think it's 14-8 or something like that. Yeah, 14-8. GG is 7-1, and his bank is looking quite good right now. He is invested very well in his future. So it looks like he's going to pick up another turret, and right now we'll kind of go through turrets. And the purple team has 4 turrets now. And the enemy team has 1 turret, so only middle has gone down so far. So it'll be cool to see when GG goes back what he'll pick up. Probably the Frozen Heart, probably the Banshees. Let's see, Frozen Heart, Banshees, sells the potion, and buys an Amp Tome. So now most of GG's core items are basically finished, so now the fact that he has 7-1 is kind of scary, considering as Ryze, you're basically trying to get to the point in the game where you're at this kind of items. So he's already got the items that he needs, so now we're going to be able to see an even scarier GG, or an even scarier Ryze. This is actually the first time that I've even noticed this cast, that he's using Uncle Ryze skin. I'm not American, so that doesn't really affect me in any way personally, like happy or angry or anything like that. But it is a very funny skin. I think it is one of the most worthless skins, mainly because I'm Canadian. But whatever. If there was a Canadian, there's one Canadian skin. It's the Amumu, one. Yeah, the Amumu Vancouver skin. That's about it. I don't think there's any other. Oh, Karthus going in there, baiting. Do some baiting. Oh, are you going to die, Karthus? No, Karthus, you didn't die. That was sweet, Karthus. Great job. I'm sure he planned that from the start. To go in there, face check the bush, and then survive with less than 100 HP. So right now, this fight is going to be a 5v4, but iNubish gets caught out of position. BigfatLP picks him up, probably gets a nice ultimate on GG, but it doesn't look like that's going to be enough. Everybody's running away. Soul on Trinamir, trying to chase down Loco. Probably trying to do some crowd control over here, but it looks as if he might go down to the enemy vein. GG ults or flashes in and gets W and a Q combo off on Loco and picks up that kill. And oh my god, that was awesome! Chowster picks up a very cool kill on the Tryndamere. He didn't even see him coming. And Chowster also picks up another at the same time. He picks up a kill on Xerath. So that was just kind of like a cock slap to the face right there. Very embarrassing. Oh, LP very narrowly missing his Banshee being popped. And he's being a big man right here. He's trying to make some plays here. The reason why he's able to make plays, though, gentlemen and folks, is because he's not a trash can. He's trying to focus down the Okamura here. Gets one kill on Okamura. See what he's going to do. Oh, no, there's nothing he's going to be able to do. That's what the man does. The man kills people in other men's base. So this is something, another core item I found as well, too, for the new Ryze, or Ryzes of the newer variety. Before, when Ryze was played a very long time ago, Spell Vamp was not a part of his repertoire. Now, however, if you don't get any Spell Vamp, you're kind of looked at like a noob. So, GG, definitely not noob, sitting at 10-2, picked up the Will of the Ancients, and right now he's got some scary items. And the best part, the thing that I love the most about Ryze is that he has got 50 AP, and he is running around absolutely shredding on people. And I know, and you know, and if you don't know, you're a retard, but I'll explain it to you if you are a retard. Ryze's Q and W kind of scale off of, not kind of, they do scale off of his maximum mana. So right now he's sitting at 3,400 mana, 2,300 HP. 2,300 HP is ridiculous. He's also got 170 armor and 120 magic resist, so that's the greatest part, I think, of Ryze, is that most if not all of AP carries are squishy, and that's just kind of how they're meant to be built, so that they're not always OP. And Ryze is one of the few AP champions that is also tanky and can do a lot of burst damage as well, too. And oh my god, he like 3-shot a Loco Doco there. Love to see Loco die like that. I love to see Loco die anyway, and that was the best way. So, GG's coming in here. It's probably going to pick up a free kill on Nubish. No, Nubish with a very nice ultimate. GG manning up, trying to get some orb block effects going here on Chowster. Wow. That was awesome. Chowster had no chance there. Carthamus Carthamus. That's like Optimus and Karthus put together. Carthamus Prime. The Karthus ult plus GG's Q and W combo just looked like he died from basically half. Very cool. I may have been a little bit skeptical of the the Karthus jungle, but now after seeing this go through, I find it to be quite awesome, actually. And GG picking up another kill, 13-2, and this is just a slide. This is just an actual, just straight up stomp. Very fun to watch, though. So, make sure that in the comments for this one, guys, please comment as much as you can. Most people think that I don't read or reply to my comments, but the majority of the time I do. Hold on, nope, nothing's going to happen. Chowster falling dangerously low there, and these two are basically just trying to be pretty much just jerks, sitting on their base, not really caring about turrets, and still trying to kill them. And this is just real jerk move by the purple team, by GG's team. Just bullying them around. Nobody likes to be bullied. It's very sad. Okamura standing outside of his base. Very good. Oh, probably comes in and initiates, full initiate on GG. GG pops the heal, or not GG. Soraka pops the heal. Tries to save him, is unable to. Loco Doco jumps away. Oh my god, awesome kill. Loco down again. Best commentary ever. Loco falls to a spinning strikes from Tryndamere. That's one of the worst ways to die, I think. Maybe not one of the worst, but I feel as if it's less than ideal. So it looks as if he picks up a Giant's belt, and he's going to build Ryze last. And that's pretty cool, because most of the time when you're playing Ryze, it does go like this. It just kind of turns into a stomp, and you never really get You never get to the point where you have all 6 item slots filled up. So right now he is, and he does. Uncle Ryze. So he picked up 2 pots there. Picked up the red and the blue. Probably flashes. Trying to kill this Silsoul. Picks up the kill. Chouster getting chased down by Vayne. Oh, Loco, you're gonna die. Loco's dead. Oh, he gets pushed away. May gets pushed away at the last exact moment. Nice play there by Loco Doco, all things considered. Karthus picking up another kill. Karthus is fucking godlike. Double kill. Enemy team refusing to surrender as they think that they have a chance to win. That's a really funny thing as well, too. I love when people don't surrender when there's no chance of winning. I know, like, a lot of people never surrender, and that's okay. If you don't surrender because you never hit surrender, I like that. I can appreciate that. There's something about that I can respect your decision because you never do it ever. But if you don't do it just to, like, spite your enemy team, or if you don't do it just because you're angry, I find that quite pathetic, to be honest. But, it is what it is. That's how people are. Nothing I can do to change it. But yeah, like I was saying before, probably gets initiated on as well, too. I think he's assuming that this game is over. BigfatLP picks up another kill. He's pretty much going balls out on Loco Doco here. Karthus ult comes in. BigfatLP picks up Loco Doco again. Doing some orb walking. Chouster falls down as well, too. And that is probably GG. There's no way they come back from that. So it's a GG by GG. And, that's pretty much 15-3. It doesn't get any better than that. Okumura coming out. Don't know what he's going to accomplish. He's just kind of trolling back and forth with all of his movement spells. The Vayne being a true player, trying to kill the turrets while the rest of his team is trying to kill champions. So this is probably going to end really quickly here, so anything else that happens is kind of irrelevant. So make sure you guys that are watching to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my god, that was awesome! Killed him on the fucking fountain. That was sick. 15-3 is good, but 16-3 is better. Chouster yelling at Vayne to stop. Oh, Silsoul, will you survive? No, Silsoul, you die. You die now. So May trying to run away. I'm kind of curious to see how this fight's going to go, even though the game is over. May looks like he's going to get initiated on. Oh, shit. He got shit on. GG ran away. GG ran away. Now he's going to man up. He's like, oh, there was 2 of us there, but now I'm going to run away. So Soraka goes in, tries to BD. Chouster picks up the kill. He says WT, missed the F. And Karth's like, you know what? The Nexus is open. It's got like 500 HP on it. I need blue buff. But the good thing about this is that GG gets to go back to base and pick up his Ryze. So now full build is complete. And he's sitting at 3200 HP, which is just retarded. And now they're pinging for Baron as if they need it. But yeah, guys, like I was saying before, I kind of interrupted myself more than once. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. More comments than the likes and the subscribes. I like the comments more than anything. I like to read what you guys have to say, and I like to kind of improve every time. So if there's something you want to see more of or less of in this video, or who you want to see for my next pro commentary, please make sure you do write the comment, because that's the only way I'm going to know. If you think I'm a bag of shit, tell me I'm a bag of shit. If you like what I'm doing, you can say that as well too. I appreciate all feedback, especially being called a bag of shit. And right now, GG is gonna be a jerk. He's gonna be a real jerk. He's coming all the way from behind this guy. This guy had no chance of surviving in the first place, and now he's running up behind him. So Trinamir lands his slow. Karthus lands his slow. Silsoul kills him very quickly. Yeah, that was real sad. Okumura. I don't know. I've seen Okumura in a lot of high level solo queue games and shit. He pretty much always does stuff like that. So team fight is initiated. Soraka from GG's team falls very quickly. Tristana ults him away. BigfatLG picks up the kill somehow. It's awesome. BigfatLP picks up a double kill. No, he didn't even get that kill. Karthus going for the ultimate. Oh, he flashes over the wall, blind, and picks up the sauna. Very nice. So, Vayne is going to go inside here. Oh, the surrender vote comes. Okay, so this was Dorian Daily number 10, guys. A pro commentary on BigfatGG. So if you guys like this, please remember, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, peace, motherfuckers.